Hello.
Hi, friends. Did you get the other one to go up?
Not yet.
Okay. We're waiting. We're waiting to see if our... Okay.
Welcome to
There it
Wednesday
goes.
Night Yarn Adventures.
Look,
a little bit early
A new place.
today. Yes.
We're a whole minute early.
Another new place.
Another new... Yes. Oh, hey, it's Deb. Hi, Deb. Deb just finished a sample for the truck.
Erica.
Hi, Erica.
And
Hello.
a bunch of people all together at once.
And I don't know the other two. Or it says one other joint. I don't know
so I don't know.
How's it going? Today is my birthday.
Happy birthday, Katy.
Yesterday was Donati Day, which is the day in between our birthdays. And Monday was Jean's birthday.
Yes.
So, hi from Kentucky.
To be
Hello, Kentucky.
We get to be the same age for 2 days of the year.
We do, and now I'm older again. Such a cougar. Not really.
So we are here at my parents' house, actually, in Southwest Arkansas.
We are. We are in Nashville, Arkansas, which is in the southwest part of the state, pretty close to the diamond mine, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So did you see that the other day that they opened up a new sinkhole at the diamond mine?
No.
Yeah. So apparently they were like shoring up like around some sidewalks and stuff.
Huh.
And so they were moving a lot of dirt around and a sinkhole opened up. And now they're like exploring it because they think it's going to be a cave. So it's pretty cool.
Interesting. I did not hear
that.
Oh, we'll have to go look at that.
It's like a hole like this big and then
sorry, Seema, not Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah, no.
Nashville, Arkansas.
Yeah, no, we're not that cool.
It's a tiny, tiny place. So
for Dean's birthday, he got a new shirt.
Yarn Adventure shirt.
These are available on the website now, and this is the one that's like the heavier cotton. I think it's like it's ultra. I don't know, Gildan Ultra 3000 something or another, and it has the express shipping on it. And then thanks, Larry. And then I also ordered new shirts, but they're not here yet.
No, they
maybe
apparently
tomorrow.
ran 2 different shipments, and I don't think they're.
I don't know when they'll go. Hey, Jazz, how's it going over there? So we only have like one person over on Facebook today. I don't know what's going on.
Facebook, YouTube, something, everything going okay.
Yeah, it says we're on.
I
think we're already good. Okay.
Email?
Yeah, I think we did.
Just everybody's on.
Everyone's on Instagram tonight.
Right,
that's cool.
Weird.
So yeah, and we're hanging out. So we just got back from visiting with Dean's aunt and his cousins and uncle. So we said hi to them. Went over. We said we would give them a shout out because occasionally they watch.
There's a rabbit running across the yard.
There is a rabbit running across the yard. That was over in front of the yarn truck earlier.
Nice.
So we got to clean out the yarn truck a little bit this week, which was super fun. So let's see. Last week we were in Indiana, up in Elkhart or Osceola, actually on the St. Joseph River. And that's where we were doing our video. I had just finished spinning the singles of this lovely shimmer merino. And so like 2 days later, I plied it up and then I washed it the other way. And so this is my shimmer merino skein that you guys saw the beginnings of last year.
Weight.
It turned out to be a sport. It's about 370 yards. Looking really good. I'm super proud of myself.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah. And then I also did a whole bunch of spinning while we were sitting at the show in Elkhart at the Elkhart County Quilt and Fiber Expo. And so I did some spinning. And this is a full 4-ounce braid of merino and silk that I had purchased the year before at Elkhart.
Mm-hmm.
And so the rest of it, I went ahead and split it onto 2 bobbins. So I have the other 4 ounces on the other bobbin, still on the wheel. And this is what that's a bobbin. This is what it looks like before.
It's merino silk.
It's got a lot of silk
pretty
in it.
Shimmery. You didn't know the fiber content for sure, but it's at least 50-50.
It definitely is at least 50-50. So it's coming together pretty nicely. I'm really happy with it. I am super excited because tomorrow we're getting the truck open and I'm going to be pulling out my new wheel. And hey, Anita.
Hi,
Anita. So I'm going to be pulling out my new wheel and I'm going to start something new from the closet.
Yeah.
Probably. So I'm gonna actually might finish this first and then do the stuff from the closet. But
so yeah, your 6.1.
My 6.1, yes, it's coming out. We picked up. So that's the other thing we did this weekend.
Yeah.
We left Osceola Sunday morning. It was a pretty chill show for the most part. The wind blew like crazy. Like Saturday, I had wind burn. Like that's how much it was like blowing.
So the day before, Katy went and drove like through some really high winds after we went to Denver in April. But when we were set up in Denver, it was really windy. This was windier. It was more.
It was
windy.
Constant, and it like blew directly into us.
I mean, like multiple skeins of yarn sitting on a table just picked up and taken away. So
that was interesting.
Quite windy.
But we got to hang out with our friend Lindsay from Indigo Guinea. She set up at a yarn market today.
Oh,
she delivered some new yarn, and she did a little pop up there. So that's super fun. And took the trailer, and so I mean, kind of we had a nice weekend hanging out with just a couple other yarn vendors. So we were outside. We had to try some new food truck stuff.
Yeah.
It
was a really it just sort of extended our relaxing week that we had in the Airbnb. So
while we were at the Airbnb, we mentioned that Dean had taken his telescope out, or was going to take his telescope out, and he got some really amazing pictures. He did the Eagle Nebula.
I did the Eagle Nebula, and I first
super clear.
Okay, so it's super clear, and the moon was not very big. It was it was the day before the new moon. But I, just like last year when we were at this Airbnb, I had just gotten this telescope. The neighbor has like a huge floodlight, like really bright. And so last year I really wasn't able to get a whole lot of good pictures there. This year I had a filter that blocked out the ambient light. And so I was able to take some pictures. I posted on Facebook like the next day what I had done. I didn't do a whole lot of editing.
The red one.
I can, yeah. Let me see if I can get it.
It's just first. 2 slides back. There it is.
No, that's not the first one I did. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, and he did a whole bunch of. So he did some really cool pictures.
So anyway, a couple days later, I was able to do a little bit of editing, and I will show you what I did.
So his this filter looks only for hydrogen and oxygen, right?
Yeah. So the filter blocks out all the ambient light, and the way it does it is it only lets light through that is like ionized hydrogen or oxygen. So unless it is being like a hydrogen and oxygen that's being burned up and giving up light because it's being, burned up, it doesn't filter a lot of that through. So it's only catching just wavelengths that are specifically those lights. Blocks out the rest. So, bright moon, floodlight in the neighbor's yard, doesn't matter. You can still take some good pictures with it. So I took that and did a lot of editing on it. This might be one that I print out and frame or make a sticker out of or something. So
I'm hoping for a sticker.
Yeah.
We did talk to Laura from Laughing Cat already, and I do believe that she is making a yarn based on this one. So it is pretty cool.
I think we'll do a yarn based out of it, and at least
we'll do a sticker
print it out. So
yeah, we might do some prints, and those will be available at Peaceful Easy Feeling in Salem, Arkansas. So or
someday I might start trying to sell them.
They might be on our website at some point. We'll
someday. I don't know if we're to that point yet,
so yeah, that was pretty fun.
And it's really, really clear tonight. So I'll be getting the telescope out again tonight and probably tomorrow night as well.
He's already gotten it out of the truck, and it is sitting on the porch waiting for him to put it up.
Yeah.
So it gets dark like an hour earlier here than it was last week, and so he's like super on it.
When we were in Elkhart, I had to wait. The sunset was like 9:16, and it wasn't really dark until like 9:45. So
yeah, it's kind of
earlier here.
Kind of weird to be in such a different we're just that much farther south. So
and then so actually I think when we go we're going up to visit Katie's parents after this, and so I think it's gonna be clear up there.
Yeah, so we're gonna head north. Okay, so we did the festival, and then we drove from Osceola on the St. Joseph River, and we drove south and went to St. Louis on Sunday. We had a little adventure where we did some side hustling. work where we got to explore a vacant McDonald's. You can ask us about that in person sometime.
Yes.
And I think we may be having some more of those fun stories.
It's just surveying vacant buildings,
Yeah, so
taking pictures.
It's a little side hustle for us to do while we're on the road. And then we which is really fun.
And it's because we travel so much and they don't have people to look at them, and so we just have to be going by it, and we'll take pictures.
So we did that little adventure off to the side, and then we headed to St. Louis to see our friends at YarnCom and check on the parking lot. We picked up we traded out some yarn. Mm-hmm. So we put Bashful Armadillo, our DK that we have from Bashful Armadillo, is now at YarnCom to get a little love there. Off the truck, just taking a little break. Shirsty Cat has been moved there. It's our BFL DK from her. And then Whimsy Stitches, the pastel spring collection that we had, is also there. And in exchange for that, we picked up the rest of our DK yak, so all of that is on board the truck now. And then a lot of the Knitted Wit National Park yarns. The Knitted Wit National Park. We did leave about a quarter of it at YarnCom at the parking lot. Mm-hmm. But we picked up about 3/4 of it. We ordered just a ton of the yarns because we had gotten down to nothing. And which was awesome because they've so I think they had the same formulas. I just think that whoever was dyeing it was somebody different this time. Possibly. I don't know. The colors are fantastic. I actually like them a little better. Yeah. And so while they may not match perfectly with a batch that you've gotten from us before, they should match pretty. They match to each other very, very nicely. And honestly, I think they would even go with the other ones. As long as you were, alternating skeins or playing with, different. The base is the same. It's still that 85-15 Polworth and silk, which is just lovely to work with. It's got a nice sheen to it. It really does. And then, we picked up the Storyteller Stitchery, which is it's Adventure Yak Sock, and it is a lovely yarn, and the colors are stunning. And it's her Mythology collection, which she just came out with. Yeah, it's a mixture of, so it's a lot of her Water Mythology collection. It's the whole collection. Plus 3 other colors. Plus Alice's Adventures, Helix Nebula, and it's just those 2. Is it just those 2? Yeah. Okay. So it's the 6 from the Water Mythology collection. 7 colors. We got 8 total colors. And then right? No, 7 total colors. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 56 skeins. Yeah. So we have all of that. The yarn people at YarnCom and in the St. Louis area who visited the parking lot before we picked it up, they were very excited about it. And when we came in, they were like, "You're taking it away," and so there was a couple of last minute sales before we pulled it. Yes. So it is on board the truck. It's on board the truck now. And so we welcome again Storyteller Stitchery to the adventure with her adventure base. Yes. So you definitely need to check out that yak sock, Deb. We agree, and you're going to love it. So then we stayed with Matt and Heather. We ate dinner with them. Yep. You took some more pictures. I did take some more pictures. And you had the Swan Nebula up a while ago. I have that, yeah. So Matt and Heather's last name is Swan, and so Dean took a picture of the Swan Nebula, which is also known as the Omega Nebula. And that one is, he'll show you that one here. And you haven't added any blue to this one yet. No, I did not. And I don't know if I will, because this one is mostly not gonna have a whole lot of that. So the blue is like the oxygen color from the oxygen light, and the red is the hydrogen. So there's not as much blue on that. I knew the Eagle Nebula. So if you've ever seen the Hubble telescope images of the Eagle Nebula and the Pillars of Creation, you can see it's just that there's blue, green in the middle, and then the red on the outside. This one doesn't really have a kind of, but it's pretty cool, documented cool color scheme with the. So he took hydrogen, oxygen, Swan Nebula pictures. But that one turned out really good too. So we're pretty excited about that one. I was pretty happy with that. So telescope out a lot, and I'm gonna have it out another few days. Another couple of days here. So what else have we done? Okay, so then we drove on down here to South Arkansas, and we are here hanging out with the family and just pretty well chilling out. Nothing very exciting. I've done a whole bunch of work on my SDT. My lettuce knits. Look at that. I've transitioned to my fourth color. You can see it. You can see it way more clearly on the camera than you can see it in person. You can see the colors.
You can. It's like very. I don't know why it's so.
But like in person,
it's a very like
it's
radiated fade.
Really hard to see. So the yarn is from Frogget. Frogget Yarns, the trailer that sets up with us pretty frequently out of Pennsylvania. And this is her Purple Passion Fade. And I'll tell you the colors because I have the list right here. The top one is Crocus. You want to hold it? Sure. Okay. Crocus is the lightest one here. Then Wisteria, Allium, and Allium here. And then Anemone is the dark one down here. And then there's a shade darker that's called Nightshade. So I haven't gotten that one yet, but I should be there. Hopefully, I will be done with this one by next Wednesday.
So the goal is
the 21st.
Before the 21st. So yes. Before the
that's Friday, right?
Before summer.
Yes.
Is to get this done.
Because I need to wear it.
Yeah, today's the 12th. So next Wednesday will be the night. So it's Thursday. Next Thursday. We will do another live. Next Friday's the 21st.
Next Friday.
Yeah, you're right.
We will do a live on Friday. And we will be hanging with our friends either at Zombie Apocalypse or we will do a live from our house. We're renting a house with cesium yarn and oink pigments, and so we will be there at ZK at Zombie Apocalypse, the knitting retreat.
And I put up a little banner because this is all for the hashtag #SpringMal, Yarn Adventure Truck Spring Make Along 2024. So if you are out there working on a tee or tank or tee
in any stage
and working on that, if you want to post a picture of it, talk about it, tag us. Hashtag,
I'd love to see it.
Yeah, it's SpringMal 2024. You can we'll do some kind of on Friday when we do our live. We'll do some kind of drawing giveaway sort of thing. So.
Yeah. Anita, not Anita Sherman, but Anita.
Bristler. Yeah.
Bristler. She says she's going to be coming next week when we come to Rick's Bakery on Tuesday.
I missed that.
So she's going to be bringing her tea. So she's pretty excited about working on that. Deb Lake Momo is also going to be coming by. She's bringing me a new sample.
Ooh.
It's made out of Brenda and Heather yarn, and it is lovely.
Excellent.
I'm very excited about that. So that is that? Oh my gosh.
Let's see. So yeah, we came down here. We've just kind of been hanging out the last couple of days.
We cleaned the truck.
We got all the way into the closet, cleaned every single thing out of the closet, which is inside the bathroom.
Yes.
And used to be the shower in the bathroom, and it's now our closet. We cleaned everything out of there. We dropped off like a handful of things, maybe like a small plastic tub's worth of things. And then I have I filled that plastic tub up with that had some like food stuff in it.
Oh yeah.
To leave in Fayetteville when we go there.
Yes. So we have some stuff that's going to stay in Fayetteville, and maybe some things that'll stay in Salem as well.
We're picking up a couple of small things, but not nearly as much as we're leaving.
Yeah. So we're leaving some stuff behind, stuff we haven't ended up using, and then so we're going to hopefully be a little lighter, and that's pretty exciting. At least on the living end.
Yeah.
We're still pretty steady on the
and I think we're getting a lot better too at the we use this all the time, let's kind of keep it out somewhere versus like, that's in the back of the closet and we need that and have to go get that. So that's less of that for sure.
Yeah, we're working on it. Okay, exciting news today. It's a birthday miracle. Today, June 12th, our box from Stitch Stuff has arrived. So we have 40 new skeins of fluff stuff and 30
sock sets
that have finally arrived on Oink Pigment's doorstep. It was supposed to arrive May 31st. So this is 13 days later. It has actually arrived.
The yarn is intact.
The yarn is intact.
The
The
box looks like it has been mauled by a bear.
Not so much. But it did finally make it.
I don't know what sort of journey that it went on in the last 2 weeks.
It had a very big adventure.
But it had a big adventure, and it looked painful.
We are very excited to be putting that back on the truck, but it won't be in our hands until at least the 20th.
Yeah, at Zombie Knit Apocalypse is where it will make its debut.
So we're excited about that. And we have invited Get Knit Face in Colorado. Michelle, she comes to Zombie Knit Apocalypse and every year, and we love visiting with her. And that's actually where we first met her. And we have a reordering with her. And since she was already bringing some yarn, we're like, hey, why don't you bring a little more? We'll make some room on a table. And so she's going to do a little maker feature.
Yeah.
It's a maker feature. We're going to be able to show off some of her yarn.
Just going to sell her yarn, and she's going to bring more of it to sell. And she's just going to be there.
Yeah.
So that's the main difference, is that she'll be there.
So if you have not already made plans to come and see us in Rochester, Minnesota at the Yarn Truck Rodeo with Cesium Yarn, 716 Knits, Buffalo Knits, and Fiber MacGyver and Yarn Adventure on June 21st.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, I
21st.
Accidentally put a different date on the actual picture. But I did say in the words that it is June 21st from 10 to 3.
Friday, June 21st from 10 to 3 at the Naughty Woodpecker, like
lot.
knots, like wood knots.
Knotty.
Yeah, Naughty Woodpecker parking lot. It's 307 East Center Street in Rochester. I wrote it down today like 3 times, and so I actually remembered that. So yeah, come out and see us. The zombies will be there and hanging out with us. And then we're gonna have a lot of fun. Apparently there's a playlist that's coming along. We're gonna have some jams. I
didn't read that email.
We're gonna be rocking. Nice. So I hope you can come out and see us while we're there. But tomorrow we're headed to Arkadelphia. So Arkadelphia, town on I-30, between Little Rock and Hope.
Nashville. Yeah.
Between Little Rock and Hope, is home to Knit Unto Others, and it's a small yarn shop that's been there for a long time.
Yeah, 15
or 16 years, a long time.
Like yeah.
And so she, Claire, has recently moved into a new space just down the street from her old location.
Still on Main Street in Arkadelphia.
Yep. And we will be
Center. I guess the address is on Center, but it's on Main Street, right?
It's on Main.
Oh, I thought you said Center Street a second ago.
I did for the place in Minnesota.
Oh, I'm sorry. Clearly, we go too many places.
Hey, look, your mom says hi.
From the next room, yes.
From the next room.
So, yes. Arkadelphia, she's on Main Street.
So, Knit Unto Others, we will be there tomorrow from 10
to 7.
So, you can come out and say hello.
Yep.
There's a knit night. There'll be social knitting. There will be hanging out with us. And obviously, we're just a party in and of ourselves.
Yep.
So come out and say hello.
Yep.
If you're in the area. We love to see our Arkansas friends. So
then we'll be coming back here tomorrow night. And then Friday morning, we're going to leave and go up to Salem.
Where my parents live.
And we're going to be there for 3 days?
3 days. And then for Father's Day.
A little pop-up. No, that's next month. See, no. I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, we're doing a pop-up at Rick's Bakery.
Yeah, I know. I was talking about in Salem.
Oh, in Salem. In Salem, we're doing a pop-up as well. But I did see that June 22nd at Peaceful Easy Feeling during their Fiber Day, they're going to have the Ozark Spin-In group.
Oh, cool.
They're hosting the Spin-In this month. So I'm really excited about that. It's like some of my worlds colliding, and I'm very, very pumped about that.
So yeah, but this week we're going to go, after we go visit her parents for a few days, we're going to go over to Fayetteville to see her sister and brother-in-law.
That is our technical home of Yarn Adventure.
Permanent home.
Yes.
And we are going to set up at Rick's Bakery in Rogers on Tuesday. From 1 until 7. Yeah. So if you're in the Bentonville, Fayetteville area, you can stop by and say hello. Monday night, I won't have the truck open, but I'll probably be at Tawny Town. Yeah, you might go to Tawny Town.
So,
or we might. I might go with you. We'll see.
You might go with me.
Yeah.
Really?
It depends. It depends on
Maybe we can bring Ella and Sarah and
Yeah.
Peter too.
maybe. Oh, it's
Because
kind
it's
of
so
late.
nice to sit outside.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I don't know what Ella's sleep schedule
No,
is
don't they
now.
do? No, because Monday nights is when they do stuff. So
What's
remember,
that?
because it's Tuesday night.
That's Tuesday night. Oh, there you go. So Freaky Fiber says they just got back from
Nice.
South Carolina and they're currently in Hot Springs. So
Very
they were
close
so
to
last night.
Arkadelphia.
Nice.
Yep.
Back to South Carolina from
Yeah.
Hot Springs.
Yep.
We drove past Hot Springs on the way down,
Yep.
and it's a great place to go visit. We did restock our Hot Springs National
We
Park
did.
colorway, which was pretty cool. So we have been there.
Let's see, next Wednesday we're gonna be coming to you from somewhere between Fayetteville and Minnesota.
No, hopefully we will already be there.
Oh yeah, because it'll be evening time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it'll be
we'll be in.
evening.
We'll definitely be there.
We will be, because we have the
In Rochester.
Airbnb.
We have the Airbnb from on
So,
Wednesday.
Hopefully
right?
we'll be, I think so.
Thursday,
Well,
Friday.
I hope so.
Yeah, I need to check that.
We'll double check on the Airbnb. Otherwise, we will be coming at you from a hotel in the between the areas.
I'll
that's
have
how
to look
this
at that,
goes.
but
I
yeah.
don't know. We don't know.
I think we have it.
And
'cause-
what else are we doing? Oh my gosh, I can't forget. We're going to be at Judy and Eileen's retreat as well next Saturday.
Yeah.
So we're going to do Yard Truck Rodeo, and then we're going to do Judy and Eileen's retreat down in West Des Moines in Iowa. And then we're going to go back up to Minneapolis
Prior
area.
Lake Shakopee
Shakopee. Yeah, we're hanging out with
Yeah.
the Twisted Stitchers for a special Sunday edition
Yeah.
at Natalie's house.
Yeah.
Thanks, Natalie. So
And we're gonna hang out, basically just hang out with Natalie and
we
her
are.
friends for
So,
a couple days.
a
So
couple of days we're gonna hang out there, and then we are going
rest
to
up
head,
a little bit and then
head west.
Yeah.
Westward ho.
Let's see, is that I guess that's it.
Yeah, and then I saw today that Swanky Mountain put up that we're visiting.
Nice.
So
Very
we're
nice.
gonna be out in Wyoming
Gillette,
in
Wyoming.
a couple of weeks.
28th and 29th.
Mhm. Man, we're just packing it in, guys.
Yeah, we are.
And we have some yarn orders in. We are getting in some new yarns really soon. I don't know what else to tell you. One thing that is going to be on the truck that you guys have seen before, but I don't know if you've thought about lately, but this is cesium yarn, and this is the multi-state wrap from Shayna Cohen, or Shayna Lyons Designs. She will be at Zombie and Apocalypse. The multi-state kits, as well as cesium yarn, will also be at Zombie and Apocalypse, and that's a fun no thinking pattern. Yeah. So so someone says that we will love it in Gillette because there's no humidity.
Yeah.
I am a fan.
You know what that's also good for? Telescoping.
He's already got. We're camping, so we're staying at with our host at the yarn shop, Selene, for a couple of nights, and then you do need to text her or text her husband, and and then we're camping somewhere between Gillette and Grand Teton.
It's closer to Grand Teton.
Yep.
It's like an RV park.
And then we're staying in Grand Teton.
So those 2 nights.
For a night.
It's gonna be nice. Clear.
So and then we're gonna drive off to Salt Lake City. And then we're gonna go to Hawaii we're gonna take a little break.
Visit our friends in Hawaii.
We're gonna close the shop.
Yeah.
Like literally no shipping for a week. And we're gonna go visit some friends in Hawaii.
Yep.
So man, we have friends all over the place.
I know we do.
It's so fun to go see them all and get a chance to experience each of their lives a little bit. So hopefully I will have this top all done before we ever leave the state of Minnesota.
Next week.
Next week it will be all done. I can't wait to see what you guys are up to. And I don't know what else. What else is going on? Is there anything else?
I think that's it.
All right. Don't forget to tell us everything. We want to see what you're making. If you got some spinning going, I'd love to see that. I will be on Team Illumislothy for Tour de Fleece, which is starting on the 29th. So if you need more information about that, holler. All right, I'm out. Bye, friends.
Happy crafting.